Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's topic is, are you on the path to being rich? And if not, what can you do or pursue to be rich? Okay, so we've got 4 piles here. We have pile 1, citrine. We have pile 2, pyrite. Pile 3, green quartz. And then pile 4, carnelian. I'm going to give you guys a few moments to check out the piles, feel which one you feel pulled to, and then when you're ready, click the description box or go to the comments and you can click the timestamp to go to your pile. All right, let's go ahead and get started. If you need more time, go back a few seconds and then pause. All right, pile 1. If you chose this little glass jar of citrine, then this is your reading. And we are seeing if you are already on the path to being rich, and if you're not, what can you do? What can you do or pursue to get on the right path? All right, so we have our angel answers first to see if we got a yes or a no, and then I will get into the tarot. So we have no, and we have within the next few months. So no, you are not currently on the path to being rich. And we also have within the next few months. So within the next few months, there could be a shift in your life energetically, or just a transformation that you go through that could change your current diagnosis of if you're on the right path or not. So within the next few months could adhere to that, or it could be something specific to you. A specific change is happening within the next few months. Something that has to do with money. So you could quit a job, you could find a new job, you could decide what your career is going to be. Within the next few months, there's going to be some specific changes in your life that affect your your monies. All right, so we are going to get into the tarot now, and these are the same cards that are asking, like, if you are on the right path to have money, to be rich. So we have the High Priestess, we have the 8 of Wands reversed, the Ace of Wands reversed, and the Star reversed. So yeah, these cards go hand in hand with the no that we received. I feel like the reason why you're not on the right path to money is, I think you are so focused on doing like what you were kind of like lined up to do based off like your current financial state, or like your parents' ideas of what career you should have, or just the environment that you grew up in. You only felt like you had felt like you had very limited options of what you could do. But that's not the case at all. Like, you really have so much untapped potential, pile 1, to pursue like what you want to do. You really have so much untapped potential, pile 1. With the High Priestess card here, like, there's so much innate power within you. And I feel like if you really like settled down and listened in and really listened to what your intuition wants you to do, what your guides want you to do. I don't know, if you're not spiritual and you don't really believe in having spirit guides or having your ancestors looking out for you or any of that, like, I feel like there's still like an inner knowing inside of you, your intuition, that you could tap into, that you could really tap into and figure out like what it is that you really, really want to do. Yes, that is Luna's toy that she's playing with. Anyway, so yeah, there's inside of you, there's an inner knowing. Here comes Luna. Yes, hi. Luna says hi, and now she's going back to her toy. So yeah, there's an inner knowing inside of you. Please, I know you like the citrine jar. Luna loves you guys, citrine. Okay, please go back and play with your toy, or lay your tail on the cards. That's fine. But yeah, so there's an inner knowing inside of you, and really deep innate power that you could tap into, that I feel like this could be used to turn all these cards around to really, and to release like your real potential. Because whatever it is that you're currently pursuing, whatever it is that you're currently doing, pile one, it doesn't make you happy. It doesn't make your light shine. It doesn't make you feel good inside doing whatever it is that you're doing. And you could feel stagnant right now, bored, depressed, just really unhappy with the current like lifestyle that you have. And if you really like put your mind to it within these next few months, and you really look inside of yourself and really like sit down and figure out like what it is that you really want to do, you are powerful, pile one. Like, you really are so powerful. Because as soon as you switch, and as soon as you decide and you stick to it, and you really commit to doing what it is inside of you that you really want to do, so much success is going to be coming out of that. We have the Eight of Wands here. We have the Ace of Wands here. We have the Star. Like, so much success. You know, people, you really have the power, pile one, to be a star. Like, you really have the power to have your name out there, to be successful. And whatever it is that you choose, that you decide, okay, this is what I want to do. Like, not only is like money going to come out of it, but like a level of fame, like a real level of fame could come out of that. Yes, Luna. Luna wants to be a star as well. That's why she always wants to sit in the middle of my pick a card readings, because she feels like she's a star. She's the star. She's the star of the show. She's the star of the pick a card readings. I'm going to shift these over because I know that it's not centered. I just know it's not. But yeah. So pile one, I really, really do advise you to like sit down and think about what you really, really want to do, because I feel like what you're doing is not what you want to do. So what is it that you could do? What is it that you could pursue to, you know, be rich? So we have the, I'm going to shift these up more actually. So we have the High Priestess reverse. That's interesting that it came out reversed this time when it was upright. Actually, I'm going to take it upright because I feel like it should be. Still, we have the Five of Cups. We have the Three of Swords. We have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have the Page of Swords. So what is it that you could do to be rich? What is it that you could pursue to be rich? Again, with the High Priestess showing up here, I feel like it's really up to you and really up to whatever it is that you're called for. But based off the cards that we have here, I feel like there's several different job or career things that are coming to my mind that, you know, are sparking an idea. So with the Five of Cups, the Three of Swords both being here, I feel like you could really find some success in being some sort of counselor, like helping people that feel stuck, stagnant, who need some healing in their life. I feel like a counselor, a therapist, psychiatrist would be a good career option for some of you guys. Helping people that, you know, have just been through a lot of like trauma or just need some sort of like healing is really showing up here. I think with the High Priestess also being here, some of you guys are called to spiritual work. So being a tarot reader, being an energy healer, Reiki, you know, energy reader, like whatever it is, some of you guys are called to a spiritual practice. Some of you guys are interested in astrology. Some of you guys are interested in, honestly, there's so many different spiritual practices out there that like not all of them are going to come to me. But if you're interested in learning more about some sort of metaphysical practice, really, really get into that, really pursue that, because you have those abilities that are untapped here with the High Priestess being formally reversed. I feel like you really have some sort of metaphysical ability or some sort of intuitive ability that you haven't really leaned into. And then with the Page of Swords, communication. Swords is here twice, some sort of communication. I'm so sorry, you guys, if you're hearing that rustling in the background. That's my cat in her litter box now. But some sort of communication could be really good for you guys. I'm feeling like some of you guys want to pursue photography. And I feel like you could really make a lot of money being a freelance photographer or a freelance journalist. Like, if you do photography and journalism, that would be really good for a lot of you to make money off of teaching. I'm also hearing teaching. Yeah, so being a teacher, like if there's a specific study that you really like to do, teaching languages, I heard. You could also do courses on teaching languages if you're interested in languages. And yeah, with the Ten of Pentacles showing up here, okay, family. There's something about family that you can make off profit of. Some of you guys have really interesting families that you could make videos with your families, like YouTube. Some of you guys have really interesting families, like a really unique family group, and you can make money off of showcasing your life with your family on social media, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Some of you guys should pursue that. And also, like, whatever it is that you figure out, like you really sit down and figure out, like, this is what I feel called to, this is what I really want to do, and what I was doing previously was not doing, like whatever it is that you sit down and decide to do, you're going to really make money off of it. Like Ten of Pentacles is here, so you're really going to make that money and you're going to find stability in it. And it might be like tough at first for you to like get off the ground and make this transition happen. But if you really stick with it and you really fight through it, and if some parts of it don't work out, and like in the time that you're wanting it to work out, make sure that you realize that divine timing is at work in your life and focus on the things that are working out. You know, success doesn't happen overnight for some. For some, it does happen overnight, but not for everybody. So it's going to take time to build up the following, the money, whatever it is that you want. But yeah, back to what I'm looking at here. I'm really feeling like some of you guys have a specific skill or a hobby that you are actually really good at, and teaching it to people or whatever, teaching it could be really good for you. Back to the social media thing. Again, if you have a really specific hobby that you like or enjoy, showcase it on social media. Again, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. Like, start making reels, start making TikToks, start showing like the world like what you can do, because some of you guys are really talented. Page of Swords, like you guys are really talented and you don't even know. And again, like you guys, if you really like adhere to what you love or enjoy, you're going to find success in it and a level of fame with the star being here. Let's see if there's anything else that I feel like you guys could do or pursue. Anything else coming up? Some of you guys are being called to officiate weddings. I'm hearing that with the High Priestess. Or photography. You could be a wedding photographer. And then some of you guys are really, like, I heard music. So some of you guys should pursue music, producing beats, producing songwriting, being a singer. Like, again, show your talents on social media. Show them on social media. Okay, let's get into the advice. What advice do you guys need? So, prosperity lies ahead, okay? Once you start switching again to what it is that you really want to do, like take these next few months to sit down and figure out what you really want to do. and what you feel like you're really good at and start showcasing that, pile one. I'm going to shift these down to make sure you guys can see everything. But yeah, when you start doing that, prosperity, like I said, that 10 of Pentacles, it's there, okay? And I really feel like once you start like pursuing what you want, like you're gonna see like a level of success, a level of money, like that you like within a year, like it's gonna happen within a year, like that you're really gonna look back on the past year and be like, I did that. And then your dreams need a practical plan. So some of you guys feel like you're already pursuing your dreams and you're like, what am I doing wrong? You know, why am I not like seeing results? So motivation and sitting down and really detailing what you feel like you could do. Manifesting, like having a ritual, like a manifestation ritual for your dreams. There's like several different things. It's going to be different for everyone. I'm feeling called to say this. Like recently I learned that I had ADHD, and now that I've learned that I had it, it's like so many things that I'm like looking back on that I'm like, wow, like this has been affecting my life. I like when I first got diagnosed, I was like, like I like it kind of took a while for it to sink in, and like once it sinked in, I was like, okay, like maybe this is why I haven't been able to really buckle down and do the things that I know I want to do, because the executive dysfunction, or executive dysfunction, is it dysfunction? Is it function? Lord. Anyway, some of you guys might have some undiagnosed mental illness or just being neurodivergent, and you could be unmedicated or just undiagnosed, and that could really be stopping your bag whether you know it or not. Like it might just be making things more difficult for you than you know. So like if you have any just an inkling idea that you have something and you want to be diagnosed, I would really advise you guys to go and get diagnosed and possibly get on medication, because you don't know like how different your life could be like once that happens. Because, you know, I have a consultation to talk to a psychiatrist about getting medicated soon, and I'm just so excited because I just feel like medication is going to help me so much. So yeah, I just felt called to tell you guys that in pile one. All right. What lights you up, Starseed? This is more advice for what you can do or pursue. So again, it's really important that you guys are pursuing things that light you up inside, that makes you feel good inside, because right now that's not happening, pile one. And you have so much untapped potential, so much energy. Ace of Wands. You have so much untapped potential to be successful, to arrive at the goals that you set in mind once you set them. And I really sense a new beginning for you happening soon, especially like it said within the next few months. Like you guys are going to see this and you're going to be like, all right, I know what changes I can make. And within the next few months, you're going to be like already way ahead than you are now. So yeah, focus on what lights you up inside, pile one. And yes, Luna sees my hand and thinks it means it's time for her to get pets. And then she's going to lay on the cards because I'm petting her. And she's going to shift the camera, so now the angle's going to look different, and I'll have no idea of how different it is unless I get up. All right, pile one, that's the end of your reading anyway. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you got an idea of what you could do to be rich in this lifetime. If you enjoyed this reading, give me a like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the description box below. The link to my Etsy page will be there, and you can order a personal reading there. I hope you guys have a good day, night, or evening. I will see you later. Goodbye. To check how this looks now. Oh, shift her over. Perfect. All right, pile two, if you chose the pyrite, then this is your reading, and we are figuring out, are you on the path to being rich? If you are, good? And if you're not, what can we do to get that path going? Let's see what we have here. So, pile 2. What it do? We have abundance and we have romance. So not only are you on the path to being rich and money, you're on the path to being rich in love. So that's really good. We love to see it, pile 2. We love to see it. You love to see it. I'm going to get a sip of water real quick. So, sheesh, I don't even need to stay on the Angel's Answers cards. We can move into the rest of the reading here. So I asked the tarot as well if you're on the path to being rich. So we're going to look and see what we got here. So we have the 5 of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. So yes, you are on the path to being rich. There is a little bit of obstacles in your path. There's a little bit of stones in your path, but you are leaping over these stones and leaping over these obstacles. I mean, not to say that you're not tired and these stones and obstacles aren't tiresome, because they are. You are still exerting that energy getting over them, but you are doing it, and you are proving to everyone like that you are who you are, because we have the Queen of Wands here. The energy that you display, pile 2, the energy that you display, like you are royalty. You are big purr. Like, I don't know. Like, you're just like, you have that boss energy, that sexy energy. Like, you are a magnet in the best way. Like, you're a magnet for people, like, because you're just so charismatic, you're just so lovely, you're gorgeous, like, you're just so fiery and so passionate about what you do. And you have this knowing, like, you've always had this inner knowing of who you are and what you're meant to do. And you always stuck to that. You've always stuck to that. You've never swayed in who you were and who you were meant to be, because you were so strong in that you knew who you were. And with the 5 of Swords being here, like, you've known that you've always had to protect your energy. You've known that you've always had to protect your path, because there are haters out there. There are people who are going to try to sway you and make you believe that the things that you're doing, that the path that you're on is not the path that you're meant to be on. And you've always been like, stop. I know who I am. I know the path I'm on. I know where I'm going. Bye-bye. Because, yeah, like, you know who you are. 5 of Swords, like, the only thing that can stop you from getting to your bag, pile 2, is you. And you're aware of that. You know that sometimes your mind is going to try to fight you, and you be getting in the ring with your mind sometimes, because you know better than to listen to that inner negativity, those intrusive thoughts. They're hard sometimes to not listen to, but you know that they're wrong. Like, there's a part of you that knows that those intrusive thoughts, when they happen, that they're wrong, and you know who you are, and you still stand in it. 9 of Pentacles tells me that you've already achieved some level of success. You've already achieved some level of financial success. It might not be what you really want it to be. It might not be like the big bag that you dream of. Like, you're looking at being like multi-millionaire level, pile 2. So it might not be that yet, but whatever that success is, stick to it, appreciate it, love it, be grateful for it, because gratuity, pile 2, gratuity is how you expand. Gratuity, being grateful, the universe loves gratuity. The universe loves when you are grateful for what you have. The universe loves that. And that's when you get it back tenfold, because the universe is like, okay, pile 2 is appreciative of what we've given them. Okay, pile 2 is appreciative of what we've given them, and we're going to keep giving to them. So you are blessed and highly favored already, pile 2, because of the fact that you're grateful for what you have, because you do have some success already. If you really think about it, and you look back to 5 years ago and who you were, you already know that you've outgrown that self. You've outgrown that self. So the Page of Wands being reversed here, it seems like things might have like slowed down for you, just a little bit, and like things might not be moving at the pace that you want it to be moving in pile 2. But it's because you're growing. It's because you're shifting and you're transforming into a new version of yourself. So you might be feeling a little lost in the sauce right now, a little bit unaware of where you're going, like you're blindfolded, but you're still walking the path. You're still staying strong. The universe is happy and grateful that you are doing that. But just know that blessings and good news is on the way soon. And that these things, this transformation that you're going through, this shift that you're going through is going to end soon. And once you come out on the other side of it, you'll be even stronger, even better than you are. It's this Page of Wands being reversed. It's like you're growing, like you're you're already a Queen of Wands, but it's like this, it's like a level, like there's levels to this. Like you're moving, like the shift that you're going through is from the Page of Wands, like the Knight of Wands, even though you're already a queen, if that makes sense. It's just like, again, like there's levels to this. So like you've ended this one cycle. I feel like you're ending a cycle right now and you're shifting to a different one, a new one. And that's why I feel like you feel a little bit uncertain, and you're like waiting for like the blessings to happen, to continue to happen. You're waiting for some like good news about what's going on in your career or what's going on or whatever. And the good news is coming. This shift has got to happen first. So if you feel like you're in a period of stillness, take the time to rest, pile 2, because once the stillness ends, you're gonna be on the move. You're gonna be on the move. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm gonna shift these over a little bit. Make sure everything's still lined up. All right, what's up? We got the Two of Swords reversed. So you have a very clear path. You really know where you're going and what you're doing, pile 2. I really commend you on that. Knight of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, ooh, and Temperance. Pile 2. Like I said, you know where you're going, you know what you're doing, and you have clarity about what you're doing. If you feel like you don't have clarity yet, again, if you feel like you're uncertain about things, if you feel a little bit shaky, even though you stay strong on the outside, but in the inside you feel a little shaky, you're like, am I doing the right thing for me? Am I still on the path to success that I know I'm meant to be on? Like, yes, you are, okay? Again, you might feel a little blindfolded right now. Often the character in the Two of Swords sometimes has a blindfold over their eyes. So I definitely feel like you still feel a little bit blindfolded, but you're still on the path. You're still going straight. You're doing great, sweetie. Okay. Knight of Swords. Things are about to pick up for you. Things are about to pick up pretty quickly. I feel like this cycle that you're in that's about to end is already really on the way out, and you're about to start this new cycle really soon. So things are about to pick up the pace for you. And the thing about you, pile 2, is that it's not just, I feel like the money that you're creating or investing in, whatever it may be, manifesting, this money is not just for you. You have a clear idea of what you're going to do with this money. It's not like you're just greedy for money and you're like, okay, you're gonna have the money and then you're gonna like 4 of Pentacles like clamp onto it. Your money flows, and that flow that you have with your money is why you get money back so quickly. It's because scared money don't make money, pile 2, okay? And you know that. And pile 2, the fact that you are so charitable, I feel like you're going to grow, and when you have the level of success, or you meet the level of success that you're ready to be at, you're really going to be a very charitable person. I finally got reminded of the word that I was looking for, which is philanthropist. You're going to be a philanthropist with your money. So you're going to be very giving with your money, and having that give, being able to give is what opens you up to receive. So pile 2 is going to be a very easy flow of you giving and receiving, giving and receiving, giving and receiving. Queen of Pentacles here and the Queen of Wands. Pile 2, you are that bitch. I didn't want to say the B word because I'm trying to like stop cussing on my YouTube videos, but you are that bitch, you pile 2. Okay, like you are going to be so stable, so secure, And that money is just going to continue to grow in your wallet when you get older. Like, you're going to really look back on this time and you're going to be like, wow. Because again, we have the temperance card here. So there's just an easy flow. Money in, money out, money flowing towards you. Remember these easy manifestation phrases. I am where the money resides. Money flows to me like water. Money flows to me like honey to the bee. If you want to say all the money that I spend comes back to me tenfold, something like that, you know. Just continue to say your money manifestations, pile 2, because you know what you want to do to be successful. You know what you want to do to be rich. I don't have to guide you here. You already know. You're already on the path. You're on the right path. Pile 2, you are where you're meant to be. Okay, what we got here? Didn't I say it, pile 2? Didn't I say that? An end of a tough cycle approaches. You are on the end of the cycle. It's ending. Okay? Take the time to rest because it's ending and things are shifting and you're about to pick up speed with the Knight of Swords. At the end of a the end of a tough cycle approaches. Okay, pile 2? The cycle is ending. All right. Take a deep breath with me. One more. It feels good. It feels good to be where we are meant to be, all right? All right, you're a hard worker. Full moon in Capricorn, you're a hard worker, and that's acknowledged, okay? Not everyone sees how hard that you work because you make it look so easy, pile 2, but you're a hard worker, okay? And this is a time for healing. This time of rest, this in-between phase that you've been feeling during this shift. It's because you're healing. You are healing because the person that you are right now is not going to be the person that has the money bags. It's weird to say that, but you're shifting, you're growing, you're healing so that you can be the person that holds all the money bags, okay? So when you look back 5-10 years or whatever, however long it takes for you to reach the level of success that you know you're going to be at, you're going to look back and you're going to be like, oh yeah, I'm completely different than the person that's watching this reading right now. Okay? And what more advice do you need? You are birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You are here to change the world. Okay? You are here to make a shift and a change in the world, pile 2. And you're birthing a new age of your life. Again, a new cycle is beginning, pile 2. So again, if you feel stagnant, stuck, uncertain, but you're still walking ahead strong, the universe appreciates that. They are thankful that you are trusting them. Your guides, your angels, your ancestors are so thankful that you trust them. And they want to give you a clap, okay? Because the shift, the cycle, this new cycle is about to begin. Get ready. Okay, pile 2? That's it, all right? If you enjoyed this reading, pile 2, please give me a like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the description box below. The link to my Etsy page is there, and you can purchase a personal reading there. I hope that you have a great day, night, or evening. Goodbye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose the green quartz crystal, then this is your reading, and we are figuring out, are you on the path to being rich? And if not, what can you do or pursue to be rich? Okay. Let's see. Let's start with our angels' answers to see what the angels got to say. Trust and take action. Okay. So, I feel like you, pile 3, are one of those You're not a direct yes, you're on the path, and you're not a direct no, you're on the path. There is a minute thing that you need to change, pile 3, to be on the path to being rich, and that is taking action and trusting, okay? You have a very clear idea of what you really want to do, hobby-wise, that you can turn into a career, or, you know, it's just an idea in the back of your head that you, a little inkling feeling, a little thing that that's been nudging you on the inside, pile 3, and you're like, should I do it? Should I not do it? whatever, you're on the fence. But it's very clear here that if you want to be rich, if you want to make money, if you want to create generational wealth, you have to take action on whatever that inkling or nudge is, pile three. And you really have to trust and make that leap. You have to be the fool. You have to make that leap and take that risk and trust. Okay, whatever that looks like for you, if you need to take a little bit of time, a couple months, 6 months or whatever, a year, to really save up money this year so that you can quit that job or whatever and put all your time into whatever it is that you really want to do, that whatever that inkling is, pile three, then you need to do that. Okay, but for you to be rich, you're really being called to trust. And whatever that inkling feeling, that intuitive feeling, that calling that's been pulling on the back of your, that thing that's been pulling on the back of your nape, like pulling you, like trying to pull you back from whatever it is that you're currently doing, whatever job that you're currently at, whatever career that you're currently pursuing, like whatever you're in school for or whatever that you know that you really don't want to do, but you think it's going to make you money, so you're doing it anyway. It might make you a little bit of money, it might make you a little bit of coins, but nothing as big and as, successful as what you really could be doing, pile three. You really could be doing so much more with your time. Something greater, something that you really are happy to be doing, something that fills you with joy, lights you up inside. So it's really about trusting, taking that leap of faith, pile three. All right, so let's see what's else going on. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Moon reversed, we have the Page of Cups reversed, and we have the Four of Wands. Okay, I need you to leave, Luna, I'm sorry. Okay. Pile three. So are you currently on the path to being rich? Again, it's no, like it's not a no, it's a no. Like you're not really trusting and taking action towards what you really want to do. So the opportunity to do what you really want to do is presenting itself now or very in the near future, with the Ace of Swords being here. Something to do with your, with speaking. I feel like, well, we're not really in the cards to ask. These aren't the cards that I asked, what you need to do to pursue to be rich, or what you need to do or pursue to be rich. But it's like, really, Luna, are you going to play with that toy right now and make all that noise? Don't make me confiscate it. All right. Pile three. That you have the idea, you have the spark that of what you want to do. Again, it's that inkling feeling that's in the back of your head. It's that truth, your real truth is there and it's present to you. It's not something that you're unclear about with the moon being reversed here. It's not something that hasn't already popped up in your head with the Page of Cups being reversed here. Aluna, no. Sorry, I'm gonna confiscate her little toy. Okay. It's not something that isn't already known to you with the Page of Cups being reversed. It's very known. And you just haven't really, again, taken action on it. With the Four of Wands being here, I feel like you've been really focused on your home, your family, doing whatever it takes to keep that stable. And that, the universe appreciates that. The universe appreciates you looking out for your loved ones and for your family. But it's time to really focus on you. It's time to really, focus on what makes you happy inside and trust and take action and know that your family is going to be taken care of, that you will be safe. All right, so let's figure out what you could do or pursue to be rich, even though you already know what that is. All right, Nine of Cups. Again, it's something that's already innate. It's something that's already known to you. It's something that has already popped up in your head and it's probably been lingering there for a while now, but you haven't trusted it. You haven't really trusted that it could actually prove to be successful, but it will. It could. The Eight of Swords reversed. It's time for you to unbound yourself. It's time for you to trust what this thought is, whatever this thing that's in the back of your head is. It's time for you to let go of these tight boundaries that you've placed, these limiting, that's what it is, limiting beliefs. You have limiting beliefs over your dreams, and you don't believe that they could be fruitful. You don't believe that they could to grow and multiply. You don't believe it. You don't really understand like how whatever this thing is could be successful. Maybe it's a like, Lord, why don't I have a dang word for it? Maybe it's an invention, right? An invention that you haven't really, like, you don't really trust. People wouldn't want it. People wouldn't buy it. You know, it'd just be a waste of money to make this starter business. No, be an entrepreneur. Do whatever it is that you want to do. Be a radio personality. I heard that when I saw the Ace of Swords earlier. I heard radio personality, talk show host, podcast. If you want to have a podcast, your podcast could be successful. Your YouTube channel could be successful. You know, your books, if you want to be a novelist, if you want to write, if you want to be an author, your books will be successful. Trust that, you know? Okay, so we have the Wheel of Fortune. The only thing blocking you is you, pile 3. The only thing blocking you is you. I feel like you might have been waiting for that time, that really that knowing, or like you want like a clear shift to happen where you really have to be pushed to like pursue this. But the thing is, that's never going to happen. It's really going to take an inner thing. It's really going to take an inner change for you to really make this shift happen. It's not going to happen for you. You have to do it. You have to initiate it. You have to take action. The Four of Wands reversed. So again, it's something that you have to take action on. It's something that you have to do. And it might be risky, but at the end, it's going to work out for you. I really believe that this Four of Wands is going to be upright. Once you take this action and once you do it, your family's going to be safe. You're going to be taken care of, okay? Trust that it will work out for your best interest. And we have the Hierophant here. So what is it that you could do or pursue? With the Four of Wands being reversed here before, it's something that, you know, it might take you away from your family for a little bit. It might take you away from your home. I'm not saying that your home's not going to be safe, because it will, but it might take you away from your family doing this, pursuing this. You might grow so big that like you have to move or whatever it is away from your hometown. It's about being uncomfortable. It's about being uncomfortable to get comfortable. That's what the Four of Wands being reversed is. It's about being uncomfortable to get comfortable. So you really have to take that risk, that leap of faith. You really have to let go of what you're comfortable to be comfortable again. And with the Hierophant being here, what you could do or pursue to be rich, some sort of theological studies, you might be interested in that. If you're interested in metaphysical spirituality, being a spiritual teacher or some sort of guidance, something that has to do with a metaphysical thing that you could make money or profit off of. Also, you could officiate weddings. That could be something that you might want to do. Again, I feel like it's something that you know on the inside that you've been afraid to pursue. And the thing is, you have to trust that it's going to work out for you, and you need to take action on it. All right, let's see what else advice that we have for you on what you could do to be rich. So we have adjustments are required. So again, I really feel like it's about being uncomfortable to get comfortable. So it's important that you trust, and when you take action on this, trust that it's going to work out for you, and know that you're going to be uncomfortable for a little bit to get comfortable again. And then communication is key. Ask for help when you need help. Ask for help when you need help. And whatever this is that you could be pursuing, I feel like for a lot of you guys, it has to do with communication. Again, like I said, radio personality, podcast, officiating weddings, journalist, novelist, entrepreneur. small business owner. Yeah. And what do we have about what you could do or what you could do or pursue to be rich? So we have a no here. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. So why do we have a no? Interesting. Give me a second to meditate on this, guys. And I'm also going to shuffle some more angel cards so we can see what else is going on here. Let's see. Why do we have a no? So I feel like the no actually has to do it's like very different for everyone. I'm hearing no, there's like an opportunity or that someone's going to present to you that's going to take away your time from pursuing this. So like you might be given a job offer, or someone might come to you and be like, hey, invest in this with me. And I don't think you're supposed to do it. You're supposed to say no. I also heard like pyramid scheme, like somebody might try to get you into a pyramid scheme. Like you might not think of it as a pyramid scheme at first, but it is. Like, say no. For the wait, postponed, some of you guys, like I said earlier, if you want to take time to save up money or whatever it is this year before you really start taking action, that's okay. You can do that. You can wait and you can postpone this, and you're still going to be rich and successful once you start pursuing this. But it's okay for you to take a few months, 6 months to a year, to save money before you really start putting your energy and take action in this. Let's get another card. Clarify the no, please. Okay, that's way too many cards. All right, clarify the no. Clarify the no. Ugh. Why do they keep putting up so many cards? Okay, we'll take this. All right, so align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So again, there's some sort of alignment that you need to be in, and that's why we have this wait, postpone being here, or pause. So you need to be in alignment with your truest self, your truest needs, before you can start taking action on this. I'm going to pull one more card. What else does pile 3 need to know before they pursue? Okay. So yeah, so there's some sort of alignment that you need to be in before you start pursuing this pile 3. And it has to do with your current energy. I think a lot of you guys feel drained right now, and you don't really have the energy to start taking action on this. And that's why the wait and postpone is here, because the universe, your guides, want you to be at your fullest potential before you start putting your energy and time into this. If you're feeling tired, or ungrounded, or whatever it is, you need to do something to change your energy. So with the play card being here, it's important for you guys to get in touch with your inner child. Your inner child is limitless. Your inner child doesn't have those boundaries. Your inner child doesn't have, those adjustments or that uncomfortability that you have now. So getting back in touch with your inner child, getting back in that doing things that light you up, make you feel playful, is what's going to help you get into alignment with the person or the highest being that you need to be to start this. Okay. Hope that makes sense, pile 3. So yeah, do something to change your energy. Think back about what you did when you were a child, the things that made you really happy then. For example, this past weekend, I went with my sister to our favorite theme park. Yes, I know it's COVID. I wore my mask the whole time, and I'm vaccinated. So yeah, we went to our favorite theme park, and it literally brought back so many happy memories for me being there. It lit me up inside, made me feel so happy. And that's the kind of energy you need to have when you start doing this, when you start this project, whatever it is that you want to put your energy into. Because right now I feel like you're not in the right headspace to really start pursuing this. And I think that's something that's been holding you back, and also placing those limiting beliefs on this. So in order for you to be in the right energy, pile 3, take some time to play, do things that light you up on the inside, get some alignment, do some healing, get some inner healing that needs to happen. And I think that's another reason why these adjustments are required. Came out, yes, you have to be uncomfortable to get comfortable for this, but I also feel like you need to have some alignment, some adjustments before you really start this project. All right, pile 3, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. If you did, give me a like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the description box below. The link to my Etsy page is there, and you can purchase a personal reading there. I hope that you have a good day, night, or evening. Goodbye. Oops. Sorry, green quartz. All right, carnelian. You were unexpected. I did not plan on doing 4 piles carnelian. I planned on only doing 3, but I heard that I needed to do a 4th pile when I was shuffling the cards for the first 3 piles. So here you are, my unexpected pile, pile 4. If you chose the carnelian stone, then this is your reading. And we are asking, are you on the path to being rich? And if not, what can you do or pursue to be rich? All right, pile 4, let's see what's going on here with our Angels Answers cards. Within the next few weeks, okay, and we have helpful people. So pile 4, I feel like you actually are already on the path to being rich with the helpful people being here. I think you have a lot of people in your life that are going to help you, push you to do whatever it is that you're going to succeed in. And I also feel like with the helpful people here, you might have been born into a high, why do I want to say like a high medium class family? Like a high middle class, there we go. A high middle class family, or just like a little bit rich already. Like your family has money, or like money to spare to really help you and push you towards what you want to do or pursue. So yeah, it's either that you're already born into a little bit of money with the helpful people there, or you just have a lot of helpful people in your life. You have connections, you have networking opportunities, people in your life that you that are going to push you and get you to the opportunities that you need to succeed and get that bag. All right, let's see what's going on, pile 4. What we got here? Okay. Oh, pile 4. We have the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So you were my pile that got 5 cards. Everyone else got 4 cards for when I asked if they were on the right path. So yes, you are on the right path. We have the Knight of Wands, the 2 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, the 3 of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. So with the 3 of Wands, for sure you have a game plan. You for sure have a game plan on what you need to do to be rich. And with the 2 of Pentacles being here, you're definitely not where you want to be. You're definitely not at your goal yet. So you might feel yourself like juggling things. Some of you guys are in an assistant position right now. You're leveling up. So right now you're in an assistant position. You might be assisting people or being a PA or something like that. That's not going to be for everyone. But I feel like a lot of you guys are juggling different things. So like you might have multiple jobs right now while you're pursuing your career, you're pursuing whatever it is that you want to do to be successful in. You might just be juggling like different hobbies right now. You have multiple avenues of income that you're juggling. Like I feel like you've got a lot on your plate, but you're handling it. You're in your bag. You're doing what you need to do to pursue these plans that you have laid out for yourself, pile 4. With the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles here, it's like this balance. For some things that you're doing, things are happening quickly. And for other things, they're taking time, and you know that's taking time. You know that this is a slow journey that you're on, and you're not going to get off. You're not going to get off too soon. You're going to take the journey to get to the money, because the money is there and you plan on being where the money resides, okay? And I respect that. I'm here for it, pile 4. With the Queen of Swords being here, you are so studious and so like fashioned in what you are and where you're going and who you're going to be, and the plans that you have laid out for yourself. You're a very creative thinker. You're very outspoken. You're very stable, and your morals and your values. And if something or people don't line up with your morals or your values or whatever it is, pile 4, you are quick to cut it off. You are very quick to cut it off. That's why things work out for you so well. Pile 4 is because you don't play around about this bag that you're creating, this bag that you are in. You don't play around about it, and you don't want anything blocking your journey to your bag. So you let people go real quick if they're not in the right energy for you to be around. You let them know and you let them go. I respect that, pile 4. I respect that. Let's see what else is going on here and what you could do, or really what you're doing to be rich. Whew. All right, let's see what we got. Actually, see what's going on. Okay, so we have the strength card here. So a lot of you guys are performers. I feel like you're a performer with the strength card representing Leo energy. So something that you are pursuing might be like acting. It might be like music. You might want to be a musician, singer, songwriter, whatever. Radio personality, a YouTuber, YouTube channel, TikToker. Just like something that has a level with like being in the public eye. I feel like a lot of you guys could be pursuing that with the strength card being here. We have the 8 of Cups reverse. You know what it takes to being where you want to be. So again, you know, you're quick to cut people off. You're not afraid to cut people off or walk away from things, people, or opportunities that are blocking your blessings, blocking your bag. And it's not something that like stops you. It's not something I feel like that grieves you. Like you move on pretty quickly from it. Again, I feel like you just have a clear path of where you're going and what you're meant to do. And you're already pursuing it. Let's see what else we have from the 8 of Cups. Yeah, like you just... Again, you just have a very clear path of where you're going, what you're doing, and who belongs with you and who doesn't. If people start acting up, you're like, okay, bye. What else? We have the Knight of Wands here again. So yeah, you are on the straight and narrow. You're on a very good path. You're very creative. Mental sparks, I'm hearing. Like your creativity gets sparked. Your creativity is going to help you so much. I think that you have like one thing, like again, you have the 2 of Pentacles here, so you feel like you're juggling multiple things, but you feel like, I think like you have so many different things of your idea of success that you're pursuing. So like there's a main thing that you're pursuing. So like for example, if you want to be an actor, your main thing that you're pursuing is acting. But once you get that bag, once you're in that bag, you already have like a number of other things that you're going to do on the side of that. Like, for example, Dolly Parton, right? She's a singer. She started out in the music industry. Then she started acting. Then she has an amusement park. She is a philanthropist. She has a lounge here and where I live in Nashville. Like she has so many other things that she does. I know she like has children's books. Like there's like a plethora of things that she has pursued on the side of being a singer. So like I feel like once you reach one bag, it's on to the next. Like you already have things lined up that you're going to do with the money that you create and that you have. Like you're going to have multiple sources of income, pile 4. We have the 5 of Pentacles. So I feel like there's going to be periods of feeling like an outcast before you can be incast. I didn't know the word, but like, okay, so you're going to feel like blocked out or like out of the circles, like the in crowd. You might feel like you're an outcast, right? But it's because you're creating new circles. It's because you're creating a new like group, a new what's the word, like for the popular groups in school, like, oh god, I forgot the word. A clique. Okay, yeah, so you're creating new cliques. Okay, pile 4. So you might feel like an outcast at some points in your life. Okay, you might feel really lonely, like no one really understands you, understands like what you're doing. But I promise you, pile 4, there are helpful people around you. Your soul family is coming, pile 4, and you are blessed, and you're creating a new clique. Okay, so once you get to the level of fame or whatever it is that you want to be at, and you're like, okay, I'm here, but no one here understands me like I thought they would. You're gonna find your peoples. You're gonna find your peoples, okay? And don't be worried or feel down by any money troubles that you currently could have right now. The money's coming, pile 4. The money's coming. Okay, this is like an adjustment period right now for your money. You might be having like more bills or expenses right now, and your money's like adjusting for it, but the money is coming. Okay, and we have the 6 of Wands, victory, achievement. You're gonna get to where you want to be. You're achieving the bag. Okay, you're achieving the goals and everything that you want to be. So yes, pile 4, you are on the right path to being rich, honey. I'm so happy. All the piles were yes, besides one. And that one will, okay, we had a no and then a very meh. But anyway, that's none of your business, pile 4. You know you're on the right path. Okay, so what advice do you need right now? So here's some advice, okay? I feel like you already know it, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. So we have, don't let your past hold you back, pile 4. Do not be held back by your past. Do not be held back by the people that you had to cut off, okay? Sometimes I feel like you might look back and think, and you're like, should I have cut that person off? And yes, you should have, okay? Let it go, all right? Let them go. Let them go, okay? And what do you need to release right now? There might be some things that you're holding on to that you need to release. Some expectations, possibly. Letting yourself be more open and open to blessings that you didn't even know were like sitting there waiting for you, but it's because you have so many expectations. There's certain things that you need to release. All right, and what do we have here? We have Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seated in the light, laying foundations, divine plan. My heart, pile 4, my freaking heart. Divine plan. This is divine, okay? Not only are you on the right path for success and to be rich, but this is meant. Like, this is literally meant. Like, this is what you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime, okay? All right? So everything that you're doing, all these seeds that you've been planting for the past years, like years. I know this is something that you've been manifesting and putting work into for a long time, pile 4. For the past years, those seeds are growing, okay? And you're going to be harvesting these blessings soon, okay? The foundations are there for you to build your empire, pile 4. And your empire is being built brick by brick by brick. All those sweat and tears that you put into building this empire is going to be so worth it, pile 4. So keep chugging along. Ask people for help when you need it, okay? Don't be so independent and think that you don't need to ask for help. Yes, you do. You can help, and people are there to help you, pile 4. All right? I feel called to say that I love you. I do. I care about you. All right? All right, pile 4. If you enjoyed this reading, please give me a like and subscribe. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out the description box below. The link to my Etsy page is there, and you can purchase a personal reading there. I hope that you have a great day, night, or evening, pile 4. Goodbye.